Hi, this is Eric Martin with Working Geek. I'm here with Ian Estrin from Stoneblade Entertainment.
How you doing?
Looking at Ascension X, War of Shadows.
It's a new one.
With X for this being the 10th release.
It is the 10th release.
Okay. All standalone, all interminglable.
Yeah, you can play it on its own, you can smash it all together, you can build a giant tower that's this big and need a Jenga sleeve to play it, or whatever you like, it doesn't matter.
That's right.
However
Honor
you
Pool,
like it.
550.
Yeah, go for it,
Okay.
the game that never ends.
Okay. What are we doing here this time?
Cool. So the new things
War of
with
Shadows.
War of Shadows are, as you can see, we've kind of got the center row positioned a little differently. And there are now light cards, which have a light icon, and dark cards, which have a dark icon.
Okay.
And so, depending on the composition of the center row, there are cards in this set that have a kicker based on whether it's night or day. If there are more dark cards, for example, this would be night.
Okay.
There's more dark than light. Conversely, if it is this, for example, then it's day. And so there are cards like this guy that have a kicker of when you play them, if it is day, you get a bonus effect.
Okay.
So this guy, normally you just defeat a monster, it costs 4 or less, without paying its cost. But if it's day, defeat any monster.
Okay. That's when you are playing it, though.
When you're playing it, not when you acquire it.
All right.
For this guy, this one, it's gain 2 runes. But if it's night when you play it, you also gain 2 power.
Okay.
And so those other cards say, for this example, the Foundry Hound, once per turn, if you play a Mechanic Construct, including that one, or if it's day, gain 2 honor, or gain 2 runes. So if at some point during your turn you have that in play, and it becomes day, you get that trigger.
The runes. Okay.
So that's one of the new mechanics. The other new mechanic is we now have dual cost cards. So you now have to spend both runes and power to acquire, say, Foundry Hound.
Okay.
So those are sort of the 2 new highlights, and it's a very interesting push-pull dynamic of when you're playing of, do I want to buy the best card on the board, or do I want to buy a card that might not necessarily be what I want, but it might shift the center row to be day or night, which will then synergize much better with what I have in my hand.
Okay. All right.
So
I imagine very different with 2, 3, and 4, just because there will be more pulling of
it's
specializing
constantly
what people
changing.
are.
Yeah, and it's kind of a nice. Sometimes you might just want to focus on the night stuff because that's what you want to do, and you're trying to synergize all that, and you're just getting rid of everything that doesn't have night on it.
Okay.
And so it's and then there's a couple cards that are if it's all night or all day, just acquire it for free.
Okay.
So there's a few big high-end bombs.
Ascension has swinginess anyway, so that seems like it's fitting.
Come on, if we're doing our 10th one, we got to make sure we have some highs and some lows of everything in between.
Okay.
So but that's so this will be out in July. We do have it here at Origins for those of you that are here and come pick it up.
Watching and can drive in.
Yeah, drive in. You're not far away at all. And then so it'll be out in July, and then look forward to your local store. And thanks for having us around for 10 sets. We appreciate it.
Thanks for the overview. Ascension X, War of Shadows.
Hi guys. Enjoy the show.
I gotta say that with deeper voice.